those who feel that everybody could, if pressured enough, become and have a psychotic episode like this. And there are others who feel that only those who have a tendency to easy disorganization of the brain by their metabolism, that only they can get the psychotic trips. Because certainly when we analyze the underlying strife or conflicts that go on in a schizophrenic when they have recovered enough, that we find not too different a set of circumstances than what we find in the neurotic.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
To save the patient from what would otherwise be a severe neurotic The patient that you saw me walking with demonstrates on the 8th day after admission the continuing presence of a catatonic panic.
All right, happy Wednesday here on Sound Injection. We've got Stereophobia with us today. How you guys doing today?
Hey there.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
All right. Excellent. So we got a double day today. You guys are up first. So where are you guys based out of?
So in Lisbon, mainly. So the three of us. So, yeah.
All right. Fantastic. All right, CB, you're up.
All right. So I guess in the areas that you guys are at, what does the metal music scene look like over there for you all?
Well, I would like Mike to speak about it, but I think somehow he fell off.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, here's it.
Okay.
Here it is.
There he is.
Well, but I can start with speaking about that. So it's a niche, of course. The Portuguese market is a very limited one, but we somehow try to navigate through it. We have good friends, but it's hard. It's really hard. We get a lot more attention on the cover bands and tribute bands at this point, and of course originals are a bit more get out in that loop, but still there's quality music on those original bands going on, and we try to thrive regardless of those circumstances.
Right. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. So as far as getting like live shows over there, is it very difficult or is it pretty simple to get on a show?
It's not easy because of the reason I mentioned before. And when we have it, the audience is different compared to when this band's playing known songs. But still, that fan base is still there, even though it's limited. But again, the market is limited. We try to work with that, and we go all the way from south to the north of the country to promote our music, and we've been meeting a lot of interesting bands It's funny, some of them we don't hear about, like they don't hear about us. And it's sort of like we feed each other in that regard. Even if limited, we somehow put the seed on, and we hope for the best.
Right?
Okay. So, have you guys done much traveling out of your country to do any shows yet?
Not really, not really. This is something we aim for. We know that even if we go immediately to Spain or somewhere in Europe, the market is way bigger, and people actually go to shows even if they don't know the bands. They want to hear new material, and they want to support them. So this is something we're targeting. It's not by chance that we had the privilege of signing with an American label. The American market, which it's obviously an important one, and is something we target on. But again, we are close. We are in Europe, so it's something that we try to, and something we are working on. But so far, it didn't happen. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. All right, CB, you're up on deck, bro.
So, what is something that you guys are looking forward to in the near future for your band? Are you guys wanting to expand, or are you guys wanting to just kind of stay like with the same group of people?
Well, I think this is a quite easy answer and difficult at the same time. I think the easiest way is to say that we want to expand and show out our product because we know it's our second album. We know the quality that's in the air, but because of the feedback we get, the people we meet, the audience we get to play to, but also the critics, obviously, international, especially after signing with Eclipse Records, which have been supporting us really much. And yeah, I think the idea is just to put the music out there and get the most out of it. It's not an easy work and not an easy job, especially coming from a small country as ours. But yeah, that's the target to continue this journey and to put it outside and to reach as much possible people we can.
Gotcha.
All right.
So, if you could, and you had the chance to, unlimited budget, money wasn't even a thing. If you could choose 3 bands to go on tour with your band, who would you like to go on tour with?
This is tricky because each one of us has the different influences.
Give us all the answers.
Yeah, but I obviously, if I think about the style we play with, I would say immediately from the top of my head, Korn, maybe Stained as well. And then from obviously from my childhood, even not childhood, like adolescence, I would say Limp Bizkit is obviously some that comes also in my mind, and obviously my one big influence, Metallica. But if it's a personal decision or personal choice, but obviously with the style we play, then we have these influences that come from the grunge and post-grunge scene. So even if we could do something for bands that are not playing anymore, for instance, Nirvana would always be a reference. But yeah, I named a few, and yeah, this would be, of course, if I can think of more. I don't know. These ones are the ones.
Mike, how about you? Who'd you like to tour with?
If I wasn't playing specifically this style, or if I would commit to this genre.
This genre.
I would say the answer is the same. Yeah. It's pretty.
All right, Mike. How about you, dude? Who would you like to tour with?
Well, first of all, definitely Stained. I'm a huge fan of Stained.
Having some trouble.
And
Yeah, of course. There's also some names I would bring it up, like Slipknot or let's say Mudvayne. There's also
can you hear me?
what else?
I can hear you.
Okay. I think Danny is not
Yeah.
hearing me. So
Yeah, pretty much this. I would say for now, in top of my head, like immediately, the headliners would be this ones. I would be really happy for just one of those, obviously.
All right. How about you, Mike? So you said Stained, right?
I don't think he can hear you now.
He may lost audio.
Yeah, I think he lost it again. Can you hear us?
can you hear Crimson? Yeah.
Okay.
Ask him.
I'm always shutting down and getting back again because I'm having some difficulties with the sound because
Oh yeah. So if you could go on tour with 3 bands, well, who would they be?
well, I was like I was saying before, Stained will be at the top of that because I'm a huge fan of Stained
All right.
for a long time. Seether,
Seether?
I love Seether, and Cold. I love Cold.
Cold?
That kind of band, and Deftones, of course. So
Deftones is always a popular answer. That one's good.
Deftones, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
Deftones for sure.
Deftones is amazing. That probably. I not only on the metal scene, I'm a huge fan of hip hop, but like the kind of hip hop like Cypress Hill or
Cypress Hill
you
is
know,
always that one's.
yeah.
I've been a fan of Cypress Hill.
Yeah, of course. They will be here in Portugal next year, so
Okay.
I'm looking forward to see them, and yeah, that's my final answer. That's that band.
All right. You're up.
All right. So if you guys could let us know what time of the day is the best for you guys when you guys are in practice.
Let me just mention something. I don't hear Mike. I don't know if the audience can hear him.
So I can hear both of y'all.
Yeah, but I can hear.
Mike. He can hear you.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
we're gonna have a very interesting interview today. So we're gonna be going back and forth a little bit. But yeah, so
Okay, I just don't want to interrupt anyone because I had no idea that Mike or Bruno were speaking. So
no, you're
apology.
good. You're good.
Okay.
So what time of the day is best for you guys to go and do your practice? And we'll go with Mike first. Mike, go ahead.
Practice guitar or
Yep. So
writing.
any sort of practice.
Oh man, I don't have a specific time. Maybe things work out better for me. Maybe late night.
Okay. Yeah, late nights are always real good for everybody.
Yeah, late night usually works better for me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Danny?
Night for sure.
Nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if it's AM, it's like always the best for me.
Right. Bruno, can you hear us? I don't know. Jax,
There's no Bruno. There's no Bruno here.
Oh, now I can hear Mike finally.
You can hear me.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Finally, we are
I
in
was
the same
talking. I
place.
was talking shit about you.
Oh, that's good. It's always interesting to not know.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time of the day is the best time for you to do practice? I think he froze again.
Yep, we lost him again.
Oh,
Yeah, we are in parallel realities, everyone.
Yeah.
okay.
Then you're in Poland? No.
Yeah, I'm
Right now?
currently in Poland. Yeah, I was actually
okay.
10 hours in Munich yesterday, so we are
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
on the move.
All right, fantastic. So if you guys could meet any musical icon, dead or alive, and learn everything that they know about the music industry, who would you spend that day with?
Oh man, I can hear you. Oh man.
Danny, you can go first since you can hear me.
I could only pick one,
Go ahead, throw two or three,
2
whichever.
or 3. It's not easy then. Well, my all-time favorite idol, Mike Portnoy, I would say. For drumming reasons, for influences, even though I learned I was growing listening to and there's regardless of what people say technically or not, there's a big influence from Lars and his approach in drumming, even though it's not like my Portnoy. But I would say these two are really my mentors, I would say. And yeah, I would say these two are the ones that come from the top of my mind. Being a drummer, of course, I also play different instruments, and if I could other routes, then I would have two more for each instrument I play. So not easy one, but I'll just say it like that. I'll just pass the word to Mike.
Okay.
CB,
right.
can you ask Mike for me?
Yep. So if you could hang out with one musical icon for 24 hours, who would that be? And you can learn everything that they know, and you'll just absorb everything.
Man, that's hard. That's hard. Because we can think about the experience they have, the way they think, how we admire that someone, or about or how good musician he is. But if I could just choose one, maybe Jonathan Davis.
Okay.
For me, of course,
All right.
or Aaron Lewis of Stain. But Aaron Lewis, I don't know, is ideas and the way he sees some certain things. I don't. How can I say this? I don't identify myself. I don't know if it's the the right words to say it, but yeah, Jonathan Davis, it's the best choice. Yeah.
Okay, so Jonathan Davis. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
All right, see if Bruno can hear you.
Bruno,
CB.
can you hear us? I think he's frozen again.
I can hear you. I don't
Yeah.
know if you can hear me.
He's struggling.
Frozen.
He's struggling.
Yeah,
It's just one of those days.
we all have them.
Right. Even the
Yeah.
internet's got to take a break, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I think Bruno can hear you, CB.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you all.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes,
I can hear you.
Crimson, yeah. I can hear you, but I can hear. I only can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So if you could hang out with one musical icon for 24 hours, who would that be?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's just afraid of the question. I get it.
All right, CB, you're up on deck, man.
All right. So
Yeah.
if you guys could choose a movie that is your favorite movie, what movie would that be?
Mike can start. I need to think.
For me, it's an easy answer. Fight Club.
Okay. Yeah.
I love Fight Club.
That was pretty good.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Danny,
Give
what
it
you
any-
Oh, there's so many. I don't know. I need to think about it. It's really a hard one. I'm just thinking of music, you know.
Yeah, we ask all sorts of questions down here.
You can say
Yeah.
that it's Titanic, you know. Yeah.
Titanic. Yeah, it's
Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah,
my
I know,
favorite movie of all time.
You can say it. It's okay. It's okay.
I
We
sing it Celine
understand.
Dion all the time at home. So yeah.
Oh,
No, I mean, there's really true piece of art out there, and if I pick one, there will be probably a lot of them out of that will deserve more for me, at least from what I remember. But I would say from the top of my mind, something like Ocean's 11. Yeah.
okay. All right. That one's good.
Don't ask why, but yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, why don't you guys give us a little backstory into the development of the band and when you guys met and when you guys started this project?
Yeah, I think Mike can go ahead on this one.
Can you translate, Crimson? Can you tell me?
Yeah.
Because I can hear it. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Jags, can you repeat the question, please?
So, give us a little bit of a backstory as to when this band was formed and how long you guys have been playing together.
So tell us a little bit about the band and how you guys formed, and about, I guess, just the beginning, of how you guys formed this project.
Okay. Well, the band started in 2019, I believe, but with a very different formation. We were four guys. I only played guitar, and it was more like in a funky style, like Red Hot Chili Peppers meet Extreme. It was more technical and that kind of stuff. And the band starts to change elements through the time, through the years. And about 2000, then it's 2022, 2021, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe 22.
Yeah. I contact Danny. He was in Poland on that time, or it was in Portugal.
No, I was already here. You contacted
You already
me
in Portugal.
first a few years before. Probably you started Stereophobia back then, and I was
Yeah.
not available. And then when I returned to
Yes,
Portugal,
exactly.
he called me again, and I think it was around 2022. Yeah, it was already post-pandemic.
And we start jamming with the best player we had on that time. We have a vocals, a guy in vocals, and Bruno came on the same year. Yeah. I invite Bruno to join the band, and then we had a vocalist, but things was not going very well, and we passed on just three elements, just the three of us, and we start making some music. I start to sing just to I don't know. I never thought of singing, and I never thought to be a singer. So it was just Danny. How can I say desenrascar?
Yeah, basically we're trying to fit vocals out of a guitar player, and it actually suited really well. The idea was like, yeah, since we don't have anyone, Mike will just do it. Actually, at that point, we're like, Mike was saying, maybe you can sing. It was funny to have a drummer singing, and I was like, I wasn't even considering it, but then we started recording the first album, and as soon as he deployed the vocals, we knew that his voice would suit much better, and that's how it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't like the idea to be on the like a front man, like being on the spotlight. It's not my kind of thing. But then again, I start writing some things, and things were going pretty well from that time. From we start doing things that the three of us enjoy, and that's it.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic. All right, CB, you're up.
All right. So, do you guys have a favorite fan interaction from one of your guys' favorite fans, or somebody that just lingers, or you know what I mean?
I think at least what I normally say, which is very important for us, is that we see fans, and at least we don't have a big fan base, but the ones that follow us know our songs, and they sing the lyrics even better than I do in doing backing vocals. So this for us is something that it really touches me, because it feels like when I was in concerts, seeing my idols and singing their band songs, and then seeing someone doing that in our perspective is just like, yeah, this is real. So for me, this is also always a touching moment, and one I
Right.
always tell about. Yeah, I don't know if for Mike there's something different, but at least for me, this is it.
Okay. All right, Mike. What about you?
Uh, yeah, well, it's I don't know. The word fan, it's weird for me. I I mean, I like people to appreciate what we do. I'm really grateful. Um, but we're just three guys with with an interesting job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So uh, yeah, I don't like that crazy fans and that crazy, like I said, we're just three guys. But yeah, but I'm really grateful when people come and say, "Whoa, I really enjoy, I really like what you guys do," and and yeah, of course we wish to be succeed in some way, but I'm not doing this to grab some kind of famous or some kind of you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So, and CB, you can tell the rest of them that can't hear me. At this point, what is your guys' primary objective for the band going forward?
So, what is your guys' primary goal moving forward from here?
Well, to start with, we're about to meet up the next year and record a new album if everything goes well, and expand, of course. My ambition is to play outside from Portugal. It's to expand to play in Europe. Of course, my dream, I can share with you guys. My dream is to play in the United States.
Okay.
It's what I
All
most
right.
ambitious and my biggest ambition, you know. Um, and because all my idols and everything, all the bands that I hear, everything, it's mostly, well, some from the UK, but the major bands are all in the United States. Or to me, it was all almost like a dream, you know, to share stage with that kind of bands and to tour on the in United States. So that's, yeah, that's our what we're looking for the next steps.
Okay. All right.
The fuck?
Who wants to go next?
I mean, I think I replied to that one in the beginning.
You guys did, but
Yeah.
we haven't heard from Bruno. Are you there? We can't see on audio, but can you hear us?
I can hear you, but you don't. I don't know if you can hear me.
We are someone else.
think-
We are someone else doing the live shows.
Yeah, I don't think we can hear him. Okay. All right. Well, very good. Jags.
Fuck.
Oh, you're
What?
So we're all good here. Did you have something else you wanted to add to that?
No, you're up.
Okay. All right. So if you guys could play in the United States, where would you guys want to play?
What do you mean?
Is there a specific like venue or festival that you would want to play at?
Well, there were a few. I can remember. Let me think.
Ozzy Fest, man.
I can't remember
What?
anyone right now.
That's
Any-
okay.
but yeah, but there were a few festivals that we'd love to. There was one, I believe it's Rockville.
Rockville, welcome to Rockville.
Yeah, Rockville was, or yeah, that's a big in a festival in.
I
Yeah,
go
that was,
every year.
yep. Yeah,
It's
É?
it's an
Já estás
example.
cansada?
It's an example. Yeah.
Jags went last year, and I was super jealous because he
Anda,
got to
anda
see
cá ver o pai.
Really? No.
he got to see a whole bunch
Eu estou a
of
ouvir
bands.
tudo, mas eles não me ouvem e quer dizer,
Awesome.
eu
Awesome.
estou ali com
Yeah.
a minha cara congelada.
That's great.
E ali, podes aparecer. Eu estou ali.
So, Danny, if you play anywhere in the United States or at any sort of venue or festival, where would you want to play?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. Mike has that one from top of his head. For me, it's even more difficult. Obviously, a tour would mean that we go to all the states.
All right.
Even how impossible that task at this stage to be, that would be a dream come true, of course. We obviously hear so many venues where we see our idols to play, and that's something that we hear, we see, and when we always see those backstage videos and everything, and we feel that, well, we would be amazing just to be there. And it's hard to tell one. It's really hard to tell one. It's not that we are coming from a small country and we think, yeah, whatever comes, it's good. It's not about that. It's just there's so many incredible venues, and so many venues with a lot of history there, that it's hard to mention one. Obviously, one that comes to the top of my mind is Radio City Music Hall.
Okay,
in
Radio
New York.
City.
So this iconic venue, of course, but there are so many others. There's so many
Right.
others. It's really hard to say just one. This would be one, I would say, but it's a hard one. Yeah.
It's a very huge market. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to play.
Yeah.
All right.
Ton. So for each one of you, at what
Can
point
hear Jags. Yeah.
did you decide that you wanted to be a musician? And most importantly, who or what band got you into wanting to be a musician?
That's one is easy for me. I don't know if Mike wants to start, but I know that one from.
I can't hear Jags yet.
Okay.
I cannot hear him.
All right. So, sorry, Jags, can you repeat the question again, please? To me or
Sorry,
something?
Crimson. Sorry.
At what point did you decide to be a musician, and what band or person got you into it?
So, at what point in time got you into music, and what group got you into music?
Okay, I don't know if you want to start, Danny, or
I can. Obviously, it's easy one for me because I was born in a family of musicians. So I was surrounded of musical instruments. I had the chance to play different instruments and to get the feels of it. So the person who actually made me fall in love with music was my father. And again, going back to what I mentioned before, Metallica was that band that made me like playing songs and actually started learning them by myself. So yeah, I would say the surroundings at home would make that easy, and then the band would be Metallica. That's the easy one for me. Yeah.
All right, Mike, what about you?
well, there was only music in my family too. My parents they had a really good taste in music because there was always jazz in the house. There was always um, rock progressive like Marillion, Pink Floyd, Genesis, um, that kind of bands, Peter Gabriel, and I start growing up with all those kind of music. And when I start playing guitar, I only start playing guitar at 18. So
That's pretty young.
Yeah. But
I was
I
younger.
started playing. Yeah, but
Even
then
playing
was younger.
playing guitar.
And when I start playing guitar, I guess the first songs that I start learning was Nirvana.
Okay.
Nirvana was I start playing Polly or I think Polly was the first song from Nirvana that I actually play for the first time in the guitar. It was
Okay.
acoustic. It was on acoustic guitar, um, but then my grandmother offers me my first electric guitar because she was afraid that I could, I don't know, go to um um, start doing drugs or that kind of stuff. I don't know if she was, she could, I don't know if she was that way, but yeah, she offers me my first electric guitar, and then when I had that guitar, I started playing. Of course, Megadeth and Metallica was the first riffs that I actually start playing. Black Sabbath, um, and and on and on. I listened to Korn from my 14 years old, but I never could play Korn because the tune was very strange for me. How
Mm.
learning how to tune because they use 7 strings on the guitar, and I always had 6 strings on the guitar, and I was very um, I don't know that leaves me like kind of frustrating because I always wanted to play that kind of stuff like Korn and the Deftones, and so I could never do it. So I start playing Metallica and then that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And but I guess when I start learning guitar, I was more into a few months later. I was more into guitar lead, like start playing the Megadeth solos, and then go past to Dream Theater, Steve Vai, Satriani, and that kind of stuff. You know, that
Right.
the virtuous scene. Um, yeah, that's when I start playing it.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic. All right, CB, you're up on deck, bro.
So you guys have been involved in a band for a while now.
Yeah.
What are some of the hardest decisions that you've had to make together as a team?
Record an album.
Okay.
It's very expensive.
Right.
Well,
don't know.
the decision was easy. Being there and to make it all through, it was the hardest part for of course. What else? I think when I started with them with Stereophobia, we were 4 musicians, and the fact that we had to decide to not that we had to part ways with the singer back then, it was hard because he's a good friend of us, and we were not in the same page back then, and we decided to do that. It's hard because we are friends in the end, and even now he has a different band, and we play with them. Actually, really nice band, but it's always tough. It's always hard decision. I would say this is when it comes to personal level, it's harder than to actually to make decisions, strategic decisions or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, fantastic. So, if you guys did not have the option of playing metal or hard rock, didn't even exist, what genre of music would you consider playing?
Wish I could hear. Wish I could
So-
hear Jackson.
So if metal wasn't an option for you to play, what genre of music would you play?
Grabbing what Mike said before, I was also was born in a family that listened to jazz, to blues, to pop rock, to funk music. So whatever those I just mentioned, I would go to it. Well, jazz is quite difficult, I would say. Maybe because of that, I would not choose that. It would not main pickup choice, but funk music maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Even in the previous album, you have some lights of that that came from the previous Stereophobia identity. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Mike.
That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. Well, I could try to play reggae. I could do some rasta like a Rastafari, on my hair and trying to. No, seriously, I don't know. I listen to different kind of genres and different kind of styles, but I never imagined doing something different. Uh, Maybe some kind of acoustic themes, acoustic songs, but it will always have it's so connected to me, the rock and metal thing, that it's hard to imagine doing something different.
Right.
So I don't know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, CB, you're up.
All right. So, if you guys could offer advice to any new bands, any people who are interested in going further and I guess pressing on to be a bigger band, what would that advice be for them out of the mistakes that you guys have seen, out of all the things that you guys have seen successfully and not successfully? What would those things be for them?
Oh, I can mention a few. We are not that old, so we have some experience, but for sure there's a couple of things that come to my mind. I think consistency and learning the instrument and having the really good foundation to perform tightly as a band is the core. And on top of that, if you do that, what you do with passion and do it consistently and with as much as enthusiasm that you can, for sure, sooner or later you'll get there. Even regarding of the ups and downs, obviously, but these two are really important: quality and consistency, and doing what you love. I know this sounds cliche, but it's really important to for anything to thrive, and music is no different. So yeah.
Well, and and any advice is good advice. I mean, you can take it or you can not take it.
Yeah.
But
Obviously,
it's always more intelligent to listen to people who have been there before you.
Yeah.
So,
Obviously, different things can suit differently to different people. But I, in music particularly, we know that this is tough when there's so much out there and there's so good quality and genres and everything. But if you put your effort in that, if this is something that you really love, then sooner or later you'll just get the results for sure.
Absolutely. Mike, what you got?
Yeah. Well, just I would just say just do your thing with no expectations. I think it's always try to be humble about things and grateful of everything, but just be true and honest with yourself and very criticism. It's I don't know, in what you do, in very demanding. Um, but yeah, they're just but that's it. That's just, and be very true with yourself and what you do.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the best way. Yeah.
So, in all of your years of playing shows or in the studio, what is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you while playing?
So, with everything that you've done in the past and all the years that you've been playing, what is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you?
I also don't know.
I don't know. Being drunk on stage.
Okay.
Can we? That's one thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where it stopped, or was there like a Hangover movie story behind that?
I'm trying to think about it. If there is any episodes that um, no, I think Danny, we don't have
Yeah,
anything.
I was thinking that we are boring in that regard. And we're too correct. Well, not too, but uh, yeah, sometimes, well, sticks going around and not having a spare stick nearby, and that's for sure is the most embarrassing thing for a drummer, I would say.
Right.
Uh, and then Mike looks at me like, really? Uh, yeah, but
Yeah, because it's very normal. Our shows, we just do our thing, and we yeah, there's nothing that we can think of like an embarrassing. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and everything is a teaching, right? So I think even there's nothing that comes to my head, but even there is something that we regret or we didn't go exactly how we expected it. It's always something that we take as
Yeah,
part of
yeah, yeah.
our
I
music,
mean,
our
there's
growth,
always yeah,
our
there's
stories.
always shows that the first shows that we've done on this with this formation. The first ones that I see videos and see that kind of stuff in the execution and everything. And I say, oh fuck, man, that's
Who are
terrible.
they?
Uh, out of time, out of tempo. Yeah, yeah, it's awful. But it's I think it's normal with every band. It's evolution, and we're evolving, and things get more consistency. We get more consistency on everything. So
Okay. All
All right,
right.
CB, you're up.
yeah.
All right. So, what is your guys' opinion on AI in the music industry?
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
We could
So
spend another hour on that.
there we go.
I don't know. I think I have mixed feelings on that because as a species we evolve with a lot of things that's coming up. Obviously, creativity is something that should not be replaced by machines for sure. Um, if we can use that to our advantage, it's hard to tell, I think, at this stage, because in music, regarding music, we only see most of the times is just disadvantages. But again, who are we to stop what's coming? Or we adapt, or um, somehow it just runs over us. So it's I don't have any proper opinion on that, but I think there will be a time that of an uncertainty about it. Maybe we can benefit from that, but what is art related, I have my doubts that it can be beneficial, especially because it might confuse people, and in a very standardized market which already exists. So
Right.
think making things even more synthetic, I think it's not good, but maybe there's something else that it's coming that also has another side to it. But at this point, this is my opinion on it.
Okay. Mike, what you got?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, I think that AI will be a benefit for some fields like medicine and that kind of stuff. But in the arts or in the creativity, it's I don't know. It's so human, you know. When you do things, it's like painting or design or that kind, the drawing or um, replaced with the machine. Replace it takes what it's human or what it's um, it's like replace the analog with a digital thing and because when we write things it's about our emotions, it's about our experience, it's about the burdens and the stuff that we carry through the years and everything that um, that we pass through, and the machine just copied that kind of things, that kind of emotions from people. So it leaves us on that question: is that real what we're hearing? It's that genuine. Um, I'm not very I don't know. I'm not very optimistic on what things were go near, because everything it's so weird, from like people what they consume nowadays, like the social medias and everything. Everything consumed, it's consumed by minute. It's everything so fast, and like TikToks and videos on TikTok. If you do something with more than 1 minute, no one cares. It's too long because people processing things
Oh
uh,
yeah.
very fast. People do not listen to an album anymore. Most of people just shuffle a list of different music, different songs, different singles, and they hear it. Um, so I think we live in a time where people um, don't have patience to appreciate art from. I mean, how can you hear, like, I'll give you an example. How can you hear a song from Pink Floyd separate from the album? There are albums from Pink Floyd. It's a song. It's a story tell. From
Right.
from the beginning to the end, and you cannot separate because you will not understand, like, The Wall, or that kind of albums. You will not understand the transitions and the story that the album is telling you. um, and with that, there are many albums, conceptual albums, where you need to hear it to know the artist, to know what it is trying to pass on. um, so going back to AI, it's how can you replace it? How can you put a mark on that? It's very strange. I listen to bands on AI. There are bands on Spotify. I listen to a country artist, I think. Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds
Right.
good, but it doesn't have a human touch.
Right.
So it lost all the intentions and uh, this
The
the
soul, maybe the
yeah,
Right.
soul.
exactly,
Yeah.
Right.
exactly.
So I guess
Yeah,
I
so
have a second part to this question. So as far as AI goes in the music and with these AI bands starting up, do you feel that they belong in the same genre as metal or rock in the same scene?
uh,
Or
can,
should
can
they
can
be
you
in their own separate area?
the AI songs?
Yeah, so
If
AI
if there's
band,
a metal or rock song with
right. So do
AI,
you think that they belong in their own separate categories, or do you think that they should be in the same category as people who pour their hearts and souls into their music?
yeah, I think things should be separated. Yeah, I agree with that everything should be separated. That should be a market separated for everything. Even with because when you do, um, it doesn't matter the style of the genre you do, but you create something, and okay, it's like you write a book with AI. You know what I mean? It's okay. You're reading a book, but it was a machine that wrote that story, and should be market for that, maybe, but people should be aware of that things. It should be noticed that it's AI that produced that kind of thing.
Right. Okay. Danny, do you have any opinion on that?
Oh, I think it's more of the same. It's like I don't want to step further because it's adding more to sustain that idea. For sure, if something is IA created, it should be noted. Other than that, I think it's obviously for me, it's really hard to imagine things being. It's like when you are playing a video game, and then you have the cheat codes, and then it's not fun anymore, right?
Right.
So
Right. You're just
it's
going
the
with the
only
motion.
yeah, it's the only thing I can think of about AI in that regard. So, and then
Okay.
there's no fun. There's no. It's not that. Then you get to the end, and yeah, what was about it? You didn't hear the things. You didn't realize what was put in that. You didn't You didn't feel the emotions. I'm thinking about our own album. You have a lot of interludes and hidden track and all these things that we could hear from the past. And nowadays, the kids don't even know what that is. Even the other day, I was hearing the album in sequence and hearing the interludes and thinking most of the people when they hear the song is finished, they jump to the next one. No, they not don't even finish the song, and they don't know that there's something else there that will give a punchline for the next song. So this tiny details that when you finish the whole album, you think, oh, I like this. I want to hear the next one. I think it gets lost in the process. So, and then how can you explain to that to people that never had that experience before? You just lose it. That's what I feel.
Right.
Perfect. So now that we're close to the end, we actually have y'all's music video for Maggots that we're going to show for everybody who's watching. So if you want to, pretty quick, explain to us what the song Maggots is about and what the process was of creating the music video for it.
Mike, that's your call.
So we're asking what the music, or I guess what the background behind you guys going into the music video we're going to play called Maggots. Can you go briefly on about what that process was for that and give us a little bit of detail about the song?
Well, the video Maggots was quite a challenge, but well, it tries to pass on that the message about what it's like to be normal. I think what it's like to be a normal life, what it's like to be, because it passes on like some kind of mental institute, and they have a operation. It's like some sort of haunted, and there's a psychiatrist that's trying to do some kind of experiences with us, and it's just like, and then there's this part on the video that I'm singing to this TVs. That's a bunch of TVs, and with static. And that were supposed initially, I talked to the producer, and it was supposed to have images of families in diner or walking, different kind of families, and just to pass the idea that we're inside our minds, everything is like fucked up, that inside our mind everything it's blurry, and everything it's and it just, we're trying to and thinking what it's like to have a normal life,
Right.
I don't know. Danny, can you
Yeah.
take it from here?
Yeah. No. I mean, it's obviously when you hear it for the first time, you see a lot of information, and you have the contrast between us playing in this aggressive way and like being inside your mind and what you see outside, and the interaction with the doctor and the fuzzy and fast and weird images. I think the whole mix of fast emotions and fast images and rage put out on the song is just what goes sometimes in everyone's head at some point, and it completely contrasts with what's shown outside. So and I think it can be interpreted in different ways. Obviously, when Mike composed the song, there's something to it, but putting that in the fact that the actual acting of each one of us was sort of in a different mental state that needs somehow to be healed and to be observed.
Right.
It contrasts a lot with something more regular and something of a perfect life or anything in that regard. And putting that into acting when we are just musicians, it was even more funny. But definitely challenging and interesting to do, and as with all our video clips, but this in particular was really hard work there, but really fun to record, and I think the message is really captured there.
So, and are you guys happy with the results from the music video, from your guys' music and what you guys wanted to put into it? Are you guys happy with it?
Sure.
Definitely. It was really.
I think the team made an awesome job. Sure.
Fantastic.
I agree.
So on that, we have ran out of time. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Everybody who's watching, please go check out Stereophobia on all their social media accounts. Here is the song Maggots, and we will be back later tonight.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Prince. All right, thank you.